All right, that is the clean sound of Mercuriall Audio's new SS-1B preamp plugin, which is based off an AMT preamp pedal, which some of you may think, I know I was definitely one of those people who thought it was a rather odd choice given that they have previously focused their modeling efforts on stuff like Marshalls and Messrs and things like that. So AMT, if you don't know their stuff, they make really, really cool sort of little amp-in-a-box pedals as well as tube preamps. And this is kind of cool because it's a collaboration between the Mercuriall guys and the AMT guys, who are both Russian. So to celebrate the Slavic nature of this video and to celebrate my Slavic roots, I'm going to eat some Napolitanke wafers while we do this. At the moment, I have got the Ownhammer Deluxe 1x12 dialed up here. As you can see, the clean channel is totally flat. All I'm going to do is turn the clean gain up a little bit, and I'll just pull a little bit of bass in and add a little bit of high. I might turn the bright switch on as well. Playing on the neck pickup of this Strat, this is what it sounds like. It's pretty great. And as you can see from the menu, we've got 3-band EQ on the clean channel, a clean gain control, and a clean level. Even though this is a preamp pedal, the IRs here have been shot with tube power amps to give them some tube coloration. So essentially there's a power amp model baked in. If you don't want to use those IRs, you could use something like Mercuriall's, Reaxis plugin if you've got that one, which you can turn off the preamp in that and use the power amp modeling in the IR there's. So that the IR's there, I should say. So that's a really cool option. If we crank the clean gain, we get this. Which is pretty cool. We've also got a built-in noise gate, which I'm not going to use for the clean sounds, and a built-in drive block, which is pretty cool. We've got a couple of different drives. We've got an SD1, we've got a sort of Mesa Grid Slammer model, and then a bunch of different tube screamers, which is really cool. I really like the SD1. Back in the tone off and the level down with a bit of drive, it can give you a really beautiful kind of, smooth bluesy tone. So that is that, another model that I really like, which I think is pretty cool. They've actually got a modded TS7 in here, which sounds like this. And for a plug-in, that is super smoking. That's sort of getting you into that Stevie Ray territory. Yeah, if I try to play like that, of course, I'm not going to be able to do it. But, you're kind of getting that really edge of breakup kind of thing, which is hard, I think, for a lot of modeling to get. And being able to slam a TS7 pedal, which is kind of, a bit of a cult classic. Most people just go with a TS9 or a TS808, which this also has, is really nice. And we've also got a selection of different cabinet IRs. For example, at the moment I've got this Deluxe 112, and I mean, we've got, a whole bunch of them here. Say for example, what if I just choose a random one? I'm going to try this 4x10, which is off the screen by Ownhammer, which sounds like this. Oh, I like that a lot. That's really cool. I might just back off the high control there and slam the mids a little bit more. We haven't even looked at the crunch channel yet. We'll get to that. That is a little bit hot, so let's try this. So beautiful bluesy tones in there. We've also got the ability to add a reverb impulse, which we can select from a bunch of different sort of halls and rooms. From memory, when I was checking this out, I really liked the dark plate, and we can control the blend here. So, listen to that, that's lush. Probably don't need that much blend, just bring the blend down below 1 I think works really well. I'm running this in stereo as well, I should have mentioned. So that is the clean channel with a little bit of drive. I will turn these off. I'm going to select a different IR. Let's go for, I really like the own hammer stuff, so I'm just kind of sticking to that for these demos because I know what to expect. There is this Marshall 412 with Celestion greenbacks, I'm guessing. Let's press this button here, which will take us to the drive channel. At the stock settings on the bridge pickup of my Strat, it sounds like. Which is pretty cool. There's a bright switch we can engage. I just realized I was on the lead channel as well. Sorry to get you guys excited. Is it? Yeah, I think that's the lead channel. So this is the crunch channel. So that's with the bright switch on. We also have a tone shift control. I'll leave the bright switch on. It does this. And if we pull the gain down a little bit and add our friendly Tube Screamer pedal, actually I'm going to add the SD1 with the level all the way up, we get this. So with it off, and as you can hear, using the Reverb IR block, there's also some delays built in. I'm really digging how smooth that sounds for lead stuff. That's just on the crunch channel as well. I guess you could set this up, you know, either as I had earlier for just kind of like a kind of twangy crunch, or you could sort of boost it like this for a clean, not a clean sound, a very smooth sound. And then we've also got the lead channel, which sounds like this. Which just piles on some more gain on top of that. What I'm going to do is grab my PRS and we will have a listen to that, because I think the Strat sounds amazing with this for the sort of edge breakup tones and the twangy crunch, but I think the PRS is going to take it over the edge, and I might change the cabinet IR and try to get some metal tones happening now. So that's kind of the, I guess, the clean edge breakup, smooth, bluesy lead stuff. Let's do some metal. So without changing anything, this is what it sounds like with humbuckers now. So let's turn that delay off. What I'm going to do is go back to the crunch channel. I'm going to turn the bright switch on. I'm going to pull out some mids. I'm going to turn the noise gate on, which is going to make everything nice and quiet. We can boost some bass. As I said, pull out some middle. This is what it sounds like at the moment. I'm going to try a different IR in this case. Rather than a greenback kind of thing, I'll go for the Ownhammer V30, which sounds like this. Same settings on the lead channel. Which is pretty over the top. If we use something like the T808 mod, actually no, let's use the Grid Slammer, I've already used a Tube Screamer, and push the tone a little bit more, add some more mids and back the bass off, we get, I'll also back the gain off a little bit, we get this. Which is pretty crunchy. It's sort of not as mid-scooped as something like Reaxis. It's a little bit more compressed than their other plugin Spark, just as some reference stuff. And another plugin I tried recently was a Fortin Nameless Suite, which I was really impressed with. And this is very different to all of those, which, you know, to Mercuriall's credit, they could have just kind of done another plugin which kind of sounds the same, but they've gone for something different. Let's try a different IR very quickly. I'm going to try this one. I think it's probably a Messer and Engel kind of thing. Haven't tried it. Sounds like this. That is not for me. I don't like IRs that sound super fizzy like that, so nothing against it if that's your thing, but I immediately know I'm going to have trouble working with that. Let's try this Igor Kozov mix. It sounds like it could do with some more mid-range. Let's try that. So it definitely does the brutes. If you crank the mids and crank the gain on the lead channel, it does the smooth stuff. I'll bring up a slightly different reverb IR. Let's go with this Hall 300. Why not, for some lead stuff? That's really nice with that whole reverb as well. So yeah, hopefully that gives you an idea of what the AMT SS-11B can do. I should say the Mercurial plug-in version of it. The actual pedal I haven't tried, but I would really like to. It's quite a popular preamp pedal. So yeah, I think it sort of captures what AMT do. It's a very cool collaboration, and I'm going to be playing a whole bunch more with this plugin. I really like the clean sounds. I think, personally for me, I like Reaxis and Spark more for the dirty tones, but I do need to play around with running this like into Reaxis for the power amp sim and some stuff like that. So that'll be fun. I'll do a follow-up video at some point once I've had a chance to play around with that. But for now, this plugin is about half the price of their other amp plugins. So keep that in mind when you're looking at it. It's got a whole bunch of built-in IRs which sound really good. There's the reverb IRs which make it really versatile. You can even get into here if you hit setup and play around with the tube type, different tube models and the oversampling and stuff like that. So it's not just like a pedal plugin, like, it's not like just 3 knobs and something that you can do. It's pretty much a fully featured amp plugin with some, really great tones in it. I like it. If you like it, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're thinking about picking it up, and if this demo hopefully helped you make a decision one way or another, please consider hitting the subscribe button, and I will see all you excellent people around very soon. Take care.